Okay, my best friend Jake had quit being a lawyer and become a teacher. How's it going? Well, see for yourself.
Gettysburg Address. It's 268 words spoken in just under 3 minutes, 140 years ago, yet as relevant today as it ever was. It's pretty amazing, right? Any reactions? Comments? Yes, Claudia.
I think my water just broke.
As far as I'm concerned, the only high point of Jake's 2 months back in school has been meeting the hot teacher, Liza. By the way, I'm Nick, the guy who's going to be walking you through this story. That's me in the tie.
Look, I'm not trying to get all Mr. Holland's opus. I'd just like to try to reach the kids in the middle, you know, the ones with the untapped potential.
Really? See, I'm just in it for the cafeteria food. But if we could have mouth-watering Salisbury steaks and reach the kids in the middle.
Listen, the smart kids are always going to be smart. The not-so-smart kids,
They
well...
can dream of one day bagging my groceries. We gonna talk shop all night?
Infant, we're trying to have one meaningful conversation in the...
If you'll give us just 2 more minutes, I'll bag your groceries.
Anyway, I've been hearing about the kids in the middle for weeks now. Apparently, Jake's students are divided into 3 groups.
Who's got an idea here?
The weenies, the inmates, and the ones that could go either way. That middle group, that's who Jake really wanted to connect with.
Mark, what do you think?
I don't know.
Like there's this kid, Mark. There's something there.
Oh, I knew it. Optimist juice. I gotta get me some of this.
If you're serious, I know a guy.
Maybe. I'll tell you what I am interested in. You doing me a big favor.
Anything.
You don't even know what I was gonna say.
Doesn't matter to me.
Okay. Would you help me dispose of a body? I murdered a guy.
Drifter? I'm in.
Good. After that, I need help monitoring the SATs next Saturday morning.
That I've got a moral problem with. The SATs are culturally biased tests.
Just could you say that thing again? Just one.
I'll bag your groceries.
And pratfall. Any standardized test, whether it be the GED, the SAT.
Okay, boring is to super boring, as unbelievably boring.
That's right. It's boring.
The
So you'll help me?
boring of all borings.
Cool. See you tomorrow. Paper or plastic?
Okay, why are we not sleeping with this girl?
Well, I know that you're not sleeping with her, because God hath made thee an abomination unto all of womankind.
Fair enough.
It gets worse or gets better, but at least it don't stay the same. I trade one for the other, and stumble through another day. It's not a perfect world, so not a perfect world, but I don't need a perfect world to reap what I can make my own perfection.
Okay, the only thing worse than listening to Jake go on about the kids in the middle for 3 hours is watching Jake try to start his car. The pace car for the Loser 500. That car is the symbol of everything Jake gave up when he went from being a high-paid lawyer to being a guy who cares about connecting with kids. See, my friend Jake sold his convertible to get the school a bunch of computers. That's right. At the end of the day, Jake is a really great guy. Which only means I gotta spend every waking moment busting his chops.
It looks like you're good. I'll see you at home.
Anyway, Jake did get home eventually. And at school the next day, God love him, he kept plugging along, hoping to spark something in an average student to make that unexpected connection.
You know, it's a civil war, you know? Does anybody have any thoughts on Lincoln? Huh? Mark? No? All right, Collins?
Yeah, I like Lincoln. Linking up with my lady. What's up?
Continuing.
Yeah.
You know what this coffee needs? A little cream, a little sugar, and a little coffee. Ooh, what's that?
I didn't know you had Collins.
It's official. Jake is connecting with no one.
So, no luck with the monkeys in the middle, huh?
No. Seisner, how goes it?
I got the funny for the next show. Let's see what the crowd looks like. Okay, that bites. Lenny Wasserman, absent.
Yeah, he wasn't in my third period. He's got strep throat.
Perfect. He's gone for the week. He's my best laugher. Oh, man. I might need some heavy artillery. So, somebody having trouble reaching the kids in the middle?
Maybe.
You're being too hip for the room, Jake. Kids in the middle? They're my bread and butter, yo.
I'm sure they are.
You gotta dumb it down a little bit. You know what I mean?
You dumb it down, Seisner, we're teachers.
Save it for HBO, my friend. This is Leno country. Oh, here we go. Say hello to pint size. God bless Leno country. Woo.
What's up?
Okay, that does it. I will not be helping you on Saturday with the SATs.
Come on.
Fine, but I may have to show up still drunk from the night before.
Just be sure to bundle up.
What, to hide the shakes?
No, it's freezing. Curtis won't turn the heat on in the classrooms on Saturdays.
Come on.
No, too much money.
I don't care how long the funeral was, kid. You were late.
Kim, we need to see Miss Curtis.
Yeah, she's not here, dude.
I can see her in there, dude.
No, she's not there. Hasn't been here all day.
Okay, this is kind of important. It's about the location for the SATs.
Oh, dork stuff. Yeah, I don't think so. So just go home to Kansas, little girl. Nobody gets to see the wizard today.
Wizard's walking. How about if they take the SATs in the cafeteria? Get some morning sun. It's always warm in there. Wouldn't cost any more money.
So now you're the school accountant.
No. Listen,
Meteorologist?
no.
Some sort of
This is-
shaman predicting the sunrise? Would you care to draw me a geothermal grid of the school?
I just thought that it might raise test scores.
Okay, this is probably unfair, but while Jake is getting stonewalled by Mrs. Curtis, let's see what's happening to me right now in my law office downtown. Okay, back to Jake.
Mrs. Curtis, it's a good idea.
From someone who's only been here 3 months. Save your breath. I will always say no. And do you know why? I will say no because no is safe. No means that nothing can go wrong. And no means I haven't said yes, which only encourages people like you to ask me for things. Good day.
Man, Jake's having a bad day. Shot down by the administration, not connecting with the kids in the middle. What else could go wrong? Wait, let me get this straight. There's a student driving your car?
Danny Calando.
Okay, that's great. Who is this kid?
Some smarmy rich punk, kind of Menendez-y, maybe not so murdery.
And you're sure it's yours?
Yeah.
Please be sure it's yours.
It's mine. There's some telltale marks.
Marks. You kept that thing spotless.
Well, if you sneak out to the parking lot and you pop the hood with the extra key that you never gave the dealer, you can kind of make out the VIN number engraved on the engine.
Ah, I get this. This is good.
Do me a favor, before you start...
No, I've already started.
Well, before you continue, I've moved on, okay? I don't care about that car.
Well, if you don't care about the car anymore, why do you sneak out to the parking lot and pop the hood using the key you never gave back to the dealer so you can kind of read the VIN number that's engraved on the engine?
Closure.
Closure. So now I had a mission.
Right.
To get Jake to admit he missed his car. That he missed his old life. I mean, I missed his old life. Jake needs to realize that maybe this teaching thing was a mistake. Could he bottom out any lower?
Any thoughts or questions? Anyone? Yeah, AJ.
Well, I think 3, 2, 1.
Maybe he could bottom out a little lower.
Mr. Galvin,
Yeah, Mark.
I'm sorry about that. That was pretty stupid, actually.
Whatever.
Nah, I shouldn't have laughed. And I also want to say that stuff about the racist Jim Crow laws was really interesting.
Really?
Yeah, so civil rights changed those laws in the 60s, but then rappers like Public Enemy come along and they're rebelling against integration. It's like a generation gap in the black community, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, definitely. That same sort of generational pattern you see a lot.
Blah, blah, blah. I don't know what kind of Bullworth crap these guys are spewing to each other, but it looks like Jake has made that magic connection. Maybe these kids aren't such morons after all.
Yo, Marky, those 2 dogs are humping again. Come on, check it out.
I gotta go.
Yeah, all right. I'll see you later, Mark.
So here we are. Jake has a little hope. But remember, if everything worked out fine and dandy, I wouldn't be telling you this story. So Jake, a.k.a. Mr. Holland, thinks he's found his opus and can't wait to brag about it.
Miss. Guess whose very average student, Mark, came up to him after class with an original, thoughtful insight.
Oh, I know this. Yoda?
You two are the monitors for the SATs on Saturday morning?
Yes.
Well, I had a bit of a brainstorm. Instead of the freezing classroom, I'd like to give the test in the cafeteria where it's warm and sunny. Good day.
Not that I care, but
That was your idea and she ripped it off?
wow.
Yeah, classic Curtis. Wait till the second part when the idea doesn't work and she blames you.
You want to hang out tonight?
Oh, I gotta put together a quiz.
Or photocopy an old one?
Hey, it's new to them.
Yeah.
See you at 7.
Okay.
All right, a little luck at school. Liza's gonna hang out with him tonight. Jake's in a pretty good mood. We can't have that. Auto Safety Board stats don't lie. Teen males are an accident waiting to happen. This kid's gonna ruin your car.
Not my car. I don't care.
You miss it? Just admit that you miss it.
Did you get any work done today?
No, just this.
You're pathetic.
Okay, short film. Open on a man, you, lovingly waxing his car. Hours on end. Cut to a teenage punk wrapping it around a tree, getting out, laughing, the end, roll credits.
Doesn't bother me.
Okay, wait. DVD, bonus footage. Car gets crushed in a compactor and sent to the bottom of the sea. Now it's a house for shrimp.
I don't care.
Shrimp house.
Nope.
Admit that you missed him his own do shrimp.
Never. Are you ready to go?
Yes. Just explain to me again why I have to go out with you and Liza.
Stinky grandma.
What?
Yeah, you know when grandma comes over and there's that weird grandma smell and you get used to it, but
Yeah.
then she leaves and the good smell returns.
Ah, got it. Stinky grandma.
Exactly.
The senior partner is holding a copy of one of these filthy little emails that got accidentally sent around.
Uh-oh.
He said, Mr. Gillespie, was it essential for the entire firm to be aware of the high regard in which you hold Miss Anderson's rockin' fun bags? He did not.
He said it.
Oh, man, you think it's bad having 40 lawyers talking about you? Try having 75 teachers and 1,800 students. That's why I would never date a teacher.
Come on over here and give your stinky grandma kisses. Yeah, Jake was pretty floored by Liza's blanket statement about never dating teachers. It took him a while to recover. Why he grew a long beard but continued to get regular haircuts, I don't know. But on the work front, at least, things continue to look up.
Hey, Mr. Calvin.
Hey, Mark.
Check this out. I was in the bookstore last night and I found this book called Rappin' Rebellion.
I've heard of this book.
It gets into some of the political stuff we were talking about.
With the old school hip hop guys? Did it mention how Chuck D called rap the black CNN?
Yeah, there's a whole chapter on that. Hey, you want to borrow it when I'm done?
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be great.
I'm telling you, that's what she said.
I told you, man, I don't want to read your stupid book.
Morning.
Hey.
Do you know Mark Belarski?
The kid you've been trying to connect with? No. I know the group of clowns he hangs with.
Is he registered for the SATs?
What's his last name again? Bongwater?
Funny. Such a bright kid, but he acts like a moron when his friends are around.
It's called peer pressure, and if you want to hang with all the really cool teachers, you'll stop worrying about it. You're not going to stop worrying about it, are you? No. Not registered.
Figures. Okay, thank you. Hey, Mark, buddy, can I talk to you real quick? Huh? Okay.
Thanks.
I don't get you.
I don't get why we're in a closet.
Why aren't you taking the SATs tomorrow?
'Cause I'm not planning on going to college.
It is so obvious that your friends are holding you back. You know, it's the same old story, and you want to know what? It's boring.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm serious. Every guy I knew in high school like you is either burned out, unemployed, or dead. Guy was cheesy. Don't know anyone who died. And there was one burned out guy, made a stack of money in the .com industry and cashed out just in the right time, you know? He's got this octagonal house up on Lake Michigan. You know it? Have you been up there? Anyway, listen, back on point. What I'm trying to say to
Mr.
you...
Galvin?
Let me finish. Yeah?
I appreciate what you're doing, but just chill. I gotta go.
Yeah, me too. We were, hey. So no one will make a connection with me publicly. You know, Liza won't date a teacher. Mark gets all squirrely if I try to talk to him and there's anybody else around. What is it about me?
People are afraid that you might ask him to ride in your Chevette.
Why?
All right, look, some people get massages, okay? I'd torture you and get massages. I got something to cheer you up, though.
Good.
I had the PI at the law firm spend the day shadowing the kid who owns your car.
Anybody at the law firm doing any law anymore?
Not to my knowledge, no. Okay, check this out.
Great sound effects.
Oh, thanks. I downloaded it from the CSI website.
That's sweet.
Okay, this is Danny in your car.
His car.
Your car. Danny, you're getting a little close to those garbage cans, Danny. Not the cans, Danny. No, Danny!
You snacky? You want a snack?
No, what I want is for you to admit that you miss your car.
Nope.
Do you miss it?
No.
Let me rephrase the question.
Good.
Do you miss it?
Exactly how long is this gonna take?
Look at this. Danny in a drive-thru with milkshakes in the car. Not on the leather seats, Danny.
I do not want to know where you downloaded that from.
Oh, look at these. Monkeys in your car, throwing their feces. So, next day, test time. The culmination of a pretty rough week for my buddy.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So, cafeteria. It's warm, it's sunny, not bad, huh? What's that?
Gas company! Emergency line repair!
You're kidding me. Should we switch back to the classroom?
Can't. There's an IMAX crew up there filming a documentary called The Quietest Place on Earth.
Nice. Okay, let's get this party started, huh?
And just when Jake thought he was completely getting his ass kicked, can you believe it? The kid showed up. Jake is psyched. And why shouldn't he be? He's proven with a little perseverance he can make a difference with a kid in the middle. Or can he? I ask you to pay attention to what happens next.
All right, everybody. Pencils down.
And you hands up! Please, you're under arrest for possession and sale of narcotics.
I'm sorry, what did he say?
And you hands up! Please, you're under arrest for possession and sale of narcotics.
That's right, folks. The one kid Jake felt he connected with was a 29-year-old narc. Drinks will be on me until further notice.
Can't believe you're not a teenager.
Yep, been a narc going on 7 years now. This Colando kid's one of the biggest dealers on the north side. You should have seen the car he's been driving. Kid had some heat on him, too. Some shutterbug was snapping photos of him in the car. Wouldn't give us the film. We slapped him around.
Answer the question. Did you get the shots?
Look, for what it's worth, I've been in 9 different high schools. And you're one of the best teachers I've ever had.
Please.
I'm serious.
Dad, hurry up!
Coming! Take him to see Rugrats live at the Schubert.
Huh?
Here's a little tip, though. That little pep talk worked for me, but as a member of law enforcement, I would strongly advise against any future confabs with young boys in the janitor's closet.
All right, sure. Well, you know, once you put it like that.
Thanks, Jake. Mr. Galvin.
Hey. Now, did you see that? I reached out for the middle and I connected.
Yeah, you did, teacher man. Of course, a real teacher would have recognized a 29-year-old narc in his class.
Aha! Okay, she said he's not a real teacher. So by that logic, he's exempt from her no dating teachers policy. Finally, we're gonna get to sleep with this woman. Let's get it on right here, right now.
Have a good weekend.
See you Monday.
Oh, no Monday. No, come in. No. All right, obligatory epilogue time. So the drug dealer kid's car sold at police auction for dirt cheap. And guess who was there to buy it? So I took Jake out to celebrate. Of course, he wouldn't ride with me, so we took separate cars. And he was in kind of a lousy mood until the end of the night when we got back to where the sob used to be.
Do you miss it? Admit that you miss it.
Yeah, I miss it.
Ready for brilliant television that you've never seen?
Wait, what?
Before Arrested Development, Jason Bateman starred in The Jake Effect.
It's on.
A brilliant show that never made it to air until now.
He's coming back!
BrilliantButCancelled.com brings you 6 straight episodes of The Jake Effect. Continues next on Bravo. And don't miss the debut of the ultimate online destination for the TV obsessed, BrilliantButCancelled.com.